Oh, what does it say on that thing? Build your dreams. Hello, guys. How are you doing? Well, you can guess it is after midnight already. Today's Wednesday, June 24th, 2026, and the time is 12:06 a.m. So it was a nice evening that we had with the family in the next apartment. Prior to that, I was swimming in a pool with Hussein. I took some good underwater videography, and we were talking how did I walk all the way for 40 minutes down to the neighborhood? Because no, I actually did not. I did take a Uber. We had lamb chops, meatballs. That was nice dinner. Then I turned on Disney Junior, and at 8:30, the Bluey program was on, which chick really likes Bluey. And then moments later, that Spider-Man cartoon came up, but there's a group of three heroes, just like the Fantastic Three, what you could call it, a trio dressed up in Spider-Man suits, but yeah, still called Spider-Man. Well, we did bring something very interesting from the States. We opened it, and it turned out to be a swimming donut in the shape of a crab. Well, I'm not going to say today because it is technically a new day now. Well, I can outsmart you just like that. But only the evening time, inflated that thing, set up. Man, I also had a swimming donut though, didn't I? I think only a small amount of times have I ever used it. It was I think it was a tire of a vehicle. Yeah, it's currently in the basement of the apartment that is right upstairs, which also was the same apartment that Hussein is at, but it's at the basement. Well, anyway, now it is after midnight, and yes, Disney Junior is the channel that is numbered 165 on this TV. Night, Smokey. Wow, this is the first time in I don't know how long that I'm seeing Smokey sleep in a bag. Well, he decided to fall asleep in this blue bag tonight. It's very, very uncommon. Well, it was a quality time last night. I really miss seeing those guys. There's a lot that I miss about Turkey when I'm out of here, especially when I'm in the US. There's so much I miss about here. There's a ton of things I miss about here when I'm out of here for after at least 3 months. There's so much that I wouldn't even be crazy to talk about it from beginning to end, but some things that I don't miss is, of course, the arrogant drivers, but good thing they have multiplied the traffic fines by about 3 or 4 compared to last year. Because coming into this mall, that right intersection when you get into the parking lot, this is one of the places that a lot of people behave arrogantly. I'm hoping that the increase in fines may have changed, but yeah, honestly, it would be better if they had done this 6 years ago. But it does show so much of the reality that people got very too delusional after the COVID lockdown period ended. And I'm it's gonna be very difficult because COVID ended in May 2023. And when I say it's difficult, I mean difficult bearing those delusional people. They were behaving as if COVID would end at the end of 2021 or beginning of 22. It ended in May of 23, get that. But only recently they have took the right step, and they have multiplied the traffic fines by significant. I think usually they multiply it by 1.5 to 2 every year, but for this year they multiplied by 4. Oh, what does it say on that thing? Build your dreams. Yeah,
I guess that's what BYD stands for.
Yeah, BYD does stand for Build Your Dreams. This is the first BYD car that I see with the Build Your Dreams writing on it. Or maybe it's just me, but almost all the BYDs that I've seen in the United States have the three initials, of course, but those that are here in Turkey have the Build Your Dreams writing on it too, beside the initials. But yeah, Build Your Dreams, that's just what it is. It's gonna be weird to say, but only today have I learned what it actually stands for. I'm not much into BYDs, but it's great, isn't it? It's much better doing it yourself than coming into a meeting every single week where teachers talk about future, what you're gonna do in the future. Like when it's every single time, it's just so fucking boring that even the teachers that bring up the future, the professors that bring up the future all the time are cooked as fuck. On the positive side, though, that's an inspiring car brand. It's like making your dreams about traveling around the world, filming each part in your travel, having it aired on TV. Because Mert Öztürk, beside his YouTube channel that he has all those travel videos, there is indeed a street. Okay, now I recall again. Lawless Streets program that once a week does get aired on TV. You see him travel to low income countries, but have quality time with people there. Okay, well, it is so hot out right now. I read that it's 82 degrees Fahrenheit, 28 degrees Celsius, but it feels like we're just getting started with summer here. It feels more than that though, mainly because of the low breeze. A good thing I've been able to keep up with the family chat on WhatsApp. Weirdly, at some point today, well, by the way, tomorrow is going to be an eventful day for multiple reasons. So I just had a haircut. At some point today, the three social media platforms operated under Elon Musk's business, Meta, have crashed. 15 minutes ago, I got on WhatsApp. It was barely working out. I've been getting message after message after message. I'm trying to send. It's barely been working. And luckily, after a minute or two of buffering, I was able to send it through. I don't know about Facebook or Instagram because I haven't been on it today. In fact, I haven't been on Facebook for more than 10 days. Been on WhatsApp though, and for some parts of the day it has been absolutely slow. Okay, so I want to walk through that garden that I have mentioned the other day. It's coming to sunset. This is in front of a plane. I had showed you this the other day, but there are some other interesting stuff here, and there are some workers, I guess, when things around, but I guess I could still be lucky. Oh, look at that! A military helicopter, right behind of me. That's fantastic. And here's, I'll just get a view from here. Wow. Yeah, there's barely anything in that helicopter. And the fun thing is, if I get inside, there'd be some echo, so it would echo as I talk. Well, as I said, there are some workers present at the moment. That's why I did not get in that. Wow, it is so creepy in that room there, and it's dark. Look at what I found here, by the way. A credit card. Look at that. This is a credit card that has been laying in the middle of nowhere for I don't know how long, but its expiration was April 2024. Well, here's that room again. Oh my god. All the unused stuff. Wow. Bunch of unused stuff here. Is that some doctor equipment? Here it looks like it to me, but wow. Even a piano. Oh, you know, let's see if I can. Okay, there's something absolutely weird with this. Look. Okay, so this is supposed to be a C, but the pitch that you hear is B. Listen. And this is supposed to be B. Well, you can call this either A sharp or B flat, but this is supposed to be B. Look at how it goes. Yeah, let's. Yeah, for some reason, the white keys on this piano, it's pretty cool that it still works though. I'm amazed that this piano is still working, but I was absolutely stunned to have pressed what should be the C key and hear a B key, because on any piano, the white keys would represent any key of the C major scale, but on this one, it represents any key of the B major scale, which in my opinion is more than strange. Well, to be true, I used to have a piano in this house when I was a kid. That's not the exact piano that I had, but it was strange. Like, why? Like, when I'm pressing the C keyboard, I hear B, but when I press the B keyboard, I hear A sharp. That's so strange. So the other night, I went to the buffet. Well, didn't have any food, of course. It was after hours, but I met with Khalid Ibrahim, who is the worker of the buffet downstairs. It's his second year, and I was quite amazed to have learned that he previously worked as part of the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire show. Well, I bet in Turkey it still goes on. It's been going on for 15 years. Well, it's been over a year since I have last watched the Millionaire program on Turkish TV anyway. Alright, well, I'm getting tired. I am going to put today's vlog to an end. I'll see you guys tomorrow.